Welcome back to the TechBoxer YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to work on some of the scenarios, and also we will create turbo extract data mappers. Okay, so before to work on this requirements, first of all, I want to tell you is that when to use turbo extract data mappers. Okay, fetching the data from a single object, like fetching the information from a contact object or fetching the information from an account object, then you can go and create a turbo extract data mapper. Okay, and another thing you have to consider is that fetching a data from a self object and their parent data, single parent data, or you can fetch multiple parent data also, like one object can have multiple lookup fields and master detail fields, right? So you can fetch multiple parent data with the child information also. These two things you have to consider when you want to go, and these two things you have to consider when you are creating a turbo extract data mapper. Okay, so I have 5 scenarios. Okay, so yeah, the first requirement is that retrieve account records with the fields ID, name, rating, annual revenue, and industry, where industry is media and number of employees greater than 500. Okay, I will create a data mapper for it, turbo extract data mapper. I will write task1 dr task1. So here we will work on with the turbo extract data mapper, right? So I'm selecting the interface type as a turbo extract. So see here, we have to fetch the account records. Okay, here how many objects are involved? Only one object. Then we can go and create with the turbo extract data mapper. Okay, I am saving this data mapper. It got created. Here in this option, you have to select your object, from which object you want to fetch the data. I am selecting account, and here I am giving a node for it, ACC. So this is a property, and this property will hold the account information. Okay, in this filter condition, I am adding ID not equals to null, dollar velocity dot null. So like this you have to write velocity dot null. So it is like where account ID not equals to null. Okay, first of all, I will execute a SQL query on using Salesforce inspector tool. So which fields we need to fetch? Okay, we have the list of fields here. I will copy it. From account, and also we have where conditions also, right? So where industry is media. First of all, we will fetch the data. How many records we are getting? Here we are getting 152 records. Okay, here also we will add the same fields: ID, name, rating. Here there is a search option. You can search your fields from here also. ID is by default, it will be added, and after that we need to add name, annual revenue, number of employees, industry, yeah, we have added all the fields. We will execute this SQL query. See here, after executing in this debug log, you can see your query, how the query got formed, where ID not equals null and limit is 5000. Okay, here also we got we need to here how many records we got? 152 records, right? So here you can see the results found, here also we got the 152 records. Okay, after that we need to add some where conditions. Okay, we need to fetch specific records. Okay, where industry is media. Here in the SOQL query we need to write like this, right? Yeah, we got the one result, and number of employees is greater than 500. Of employees equals to, sorry, greater than 500, right? Yeah, it is a number thing, we need to write like this. Okay, so the same thing we have to, so in the SOQL query we have written like this way. The same thing we have to do using TurboExtract data mapper. Okay, same where conditions we have to apply here. So here I don't need a filter condition for the ID. I need filter condition for what? Industry and number of employees. Okay, I will replace this ID with the industry. Industry equals to, where industry equals to media, right? Okay, so this is a not a parameter, right? This is a not a parameter. We are hard coding the value here only. Okay, you have to put double quotes. Okay, in the double quotes you have to enter your value. Okay, if you are not putting the double quotes and you are putting the media, means it will consider, the data mapper will consider this as a parameter. Okay, then you have to copy the parameter, and from the preview you have to create a param and you have to pass the value from here. Okay, but here I'm doing hard coding. Okay, and I have added the media, right? So we will execute this SOQL query. See here, we got the result 1. Okay, and in the SOQL query also you can see the same query. Here, the same query got created. You can see the query are the same. Okay, and now we have to add the number of employees, and also we have to add this number of employees greater than 500. Okay, so in the extract tab, here in the drop down I am selecting the AND condition. Okay, here I will search for the number of employees. Okay, number of employees greater than 500, greater than. Here also it is a number field, also you have to provide the value in a double quotes. Okay, see, we got the data. See here, the number of employees, here it got converted, the value got converted into the number. Okay, and after executing the SOQL query, you have to check the how the SOQL query got formed and how many results you got. Okay, if any errors you got in this data mapper while executing thing, you can see in the error logs. Okay, now we will create another data mapper, dia task 2. I'm selecting interface type as a turbo extract, remain same. So coming to the second scenario, here we need to fetch the account records to include and also fetch the fields information from the name, rating, annual revenue, number of employees, and industry, where number of employees greater than 500, right? It is like the previous requirement. Okay, here select your object, from which object you need to fetch the data, ACC. Here I will add the condition where number of employees greater than 500. What fields we need to include in the data mapper? Name, rating, annual revenue. name, rating, number of employees, industry. Now you can execute. Okay, we got two records, and you can see here how the query got formed and how many records we got. Okay, we got the two records, and I will execute the same SQL query in my extension tool to check results are getting as we expected or not. See, we got the same results from here also and here also. Okay, and coming to the next requirement, we have to fetch the contact records with the fields name and email, where the email ends with a salesforce.com. Okay, for that we will create another data mapper, dr task 3, selecting interface type as a turbo extend, input type will be the JSON, output type will be the JSON, and saving this data mapper. So here from which object we need to fetch the data? Contact, right? Select the contact object from here, from this drop down, and making the output path name as a con. So this is a node. This property will hold all the contact records. Okay, and here we need to add the conditions, add the condition, right, where email ends with the salesforce.com, right? So we will add directly here, where email. Select your filter condition field here from the filter drop down, and here we have a operator called like. Okay, here in the double quotes you have to write the salesforce.com. You can use the like operator to fetch the email fields that ends with the salesforce.com. Okay, what fields we need to add in this data mapper? Name and email. Only two fields, right? Name. You can add multiple fields. Okay, for now I am adding two fields for my requirement. I'm going to execute this data mapper. So see here we got multiple records. Okay, and also we are able to see how the query got formed here, where email like we don't need to write any this percentage symbol here. Okay, here. Okay, it will by adding like operator, it will in the backend the percentage symbol will be added. Okay, we don't need to add percentage symbol, and you just need to enter the value in a double quotes. Okay, and got 8 records. Okay, the same query we will execute in data extension tool. Okay, Salesforce inspector extension tool to check are we getting the same response or not. Okay, see here we also got the same 8 records, and the query also is working here also. Okay, now we'll go to the fourth requirement. Okay, retrieve all contact records with the fields name, email, parent account name, and industry, where account industry is not null and the account name is global media. See here we are fetching the, so if you see here we have when before the beginning of the video I have talked about, right, the two things we have to consider, right? About the second one, we when we are fetching the data from the self object and the related parent object data, we have to create we can go with the turbo extract data mapper. I have said it, right? So yeah, here if you see this requirement, we are fetching the contact information, right, name and email, and also we are fetching the account information also. Okay, account information also we are fetching, and in this scenario we are adding filter conditions for the parent data. Okay, we will know how we can do that. sorry, my dear task for, we need to fetch the data from contact, right? Our object is contact, search for the contact, giving the node name as a con. Here we need to add the filter condition. First of all, I don't add any filter conditions. I simply add account ID and I will execute this SQL code. It won't work because we need to add one filter condition here. Okay, here I will add where ID not equals to null. Dollar city dot null. Yeah, we got the result, right? Yeah, after that we will add what fields we need to fetch: name and email from the contact. Name, email, yeah, we got the response. And if you see the data in the data, we got name, ID, email, and account ID. Okay, and also we need to fetch data from the parent information also from the account object, right? From the account we need to fetch the name and industry values. Okay, so if you see here, there is a option to fetch data from the parent object. So there is a related objects drop down is there. Here you need to select the parent object. Okay, I am selecting the account dot contact dot account. Okay, it means from the contact, from which parent object you want to fetch the data. Okay, from the contact I want to fetch the data from the account, so I am selecting the contact dot account. And also you have several other options is also there. Okay, and you can see the created by these are the all the lookup fields. Okay, all the lookup fields you can fetch the data from account, and account created by here account lookup fields are coming because I have selected the account, right? So if I select the contact, see here from the contact lookup fields we have from in the contact object, these are the lookup fields. Okay, account created by individual, last modified, master record, owner, reports to. If I click on this report to, and it will get the this object lookup fields. Okay, you got it, right? Yeah, if I click on owner, from the owner object, if the owner object is having lookup fields, so it is going to show you all the lookup fields here. See here in the owner object means it is a user object. In the user object we have the this lookup fields: account, call center, contact, and you can click on this any other field, uh, you can select any other, so it is going to fetch there that object lookup fields. See, okay, for now I am selecting the account object only. From this after selecting the account object, account fields will be shown here. Okay, from here I need to fetch the account name and industry, right? See, account dot name, industry. Okay, I have added. Well, we will preview it first. Okay, after getting the data we will add the where conditions. Okay, see, in each contact record, this is a contact record, we got the contact information: name, ID, account ID. Okay, from the account from this contact parent record we got the name, ID, and record type ID. Okay, yeah, in because we have added industry also, because here it is not there because this account is not having the industry. And if you see in the bottom of the another contact record, for this contact, and in this account we are able to see the industry because this account is having uh, the industry value. Okay, now we will add the filter conditions. Okay, for the parent object, here we need to filter the fields with a parent object where account industry is not null. Okay, here we need to select the account ID. After that, remove the ID and put dot and enter the name, account dot name. Okay, here account dot name will not be shown here. You have to enter the fields names like this. Okay, so it is going to fetch the data. Your account name not a question, and you can see in the query also. Okay, how the query got formed here in the debug log. Okay, and another condition we have to add is, sorry, here I need to filter with the industry field, not with the name. You can simply remove the name and type industry, and this is a case sensitive. If you write I letter, small I letter, it won't work. Okay, I will show you why it got work. My bad, sorry. Industry, but you should have to write with a uh, how the field is there. Okay, if it is a industry field with a starts with a small I, you can write like that. If it starts with a capital I means, you can write like that. Sometimes it won't work. Okay, and I will add another condition where account name is global media. Okay, here we need to add the add condition and type the account dot name, account name equals to, put it in a double quotes, global media. So it is going to fetch the data where the account name is global media. Okay, here we have 8 records, right? It will be reduced after executing this SQL query. See here, we got the contact records where the account name is global media. See, we got the result as expected. Okay, same SQL query will execute in Salesforce Inspector tool. Yeah, we want the same result. The last one, retrieve all contact records with the fields name and email where the phone is not null or the email is not null. Okay, we have to work on this with the same object, so it is like the same thing. What I will do, instead of creating a new data mapper, I will clone this data mapper. Okay, I will name it as a dear task file. Okay, already we have added name and email fields, right? I will simply remove this account and account data, and also I will remove this filter conditions for the account. Okay, we have the filter with the phone and email fields where email and phone is not null. Phone, select the AND condition, and here you need to add the filter condition for the email. Okay, yeah, that's it. And what fields we need to fetch? Name, email, right? Only 2 fields, right? Name, email. I will remove this account ID. Okay, for now. See, we got this records, 7 records. Yeah, results from 7 records. See here in the SQL query where phone not equals null and email not equals null. Yeah, that's it, guys. Hope you have understand this video, and if you have any queries, you can put a comment and I will Okay, thank you for watching, guys. Please support me and please do subscribe and please share this video with your colleagues. Thank you for watching. Thank you, everyone.